According to the American Heart Association's 2024 report, nearly 48% of adults over 60 in the U.S. have some form of cardiovascular disease, often linked to poor circulation. Meanwhile, the CDC estimates that 1 in 3 Americans over 65 experience a fall each year, many due to neglected foot health. And here's a shocker from a 2023 study by the National Institutes of Health. Poor hygiene habits can weaken your immune system by up to 40%, leaving you vulnerable to illness. Now, what if I told you that the key to dodging these stats and living a vibrant, healthy life well into your 90-year-old, or even 100, might be hiding in 2 places you barely think about: your feet and armpits. No pricey gadgets, no miracle pills. Just a simple secret that's been right under your nose and toes all along. Meet Dr. William Hayes, a 92-year-old doctor from Edinburgh who's still seeing patients with the energy of a man half his age. With his white beard and twinkling eyes, he looks like Santa Claus on a health kick. After 65 years in medicine, he's got a laugh that fills the room and a bold claim: living to 100 isn't something too difficult. It's all about what I do every day. Leaning forward with a grin, he declares, "Your feet and armpits? They're your secret weapons. Treat them right, and you'll be dancing circles around your grandkids at 100. Sounds crazy, right? Maybe you think it's too good to be true? But don't be too quick to doubt. It's backed by scientific research. And right now, I'm about to reveal the details that could completely change how you take care of your body and extend your lifespan. In this video, the most fascinating secret is about to be unveiled, and trust me, you'll want to save this for later. Let's dive in. I guess that you will be surprised to know that your feet and armpits, the unexpected key to a long, healthy life. Let's start with your feet. Did you know that Harvard Medical School's 2023 research found that proper foot care can slash your risk of heart disease by up to 35% after age 60? Why? Because your feet are your body's foundation. Neglect them, and it's like letting the cracks spread in your house's walls. Dr. Hayes chuckles. Poor circulation from neglected feet can strain your heart, increase blood pressure, and lead to various health issues. But if you take proper care of your feet, you'll improve blood flow and keep your heart healthy and happy. Now let's talk armpits. Yep, those sweaty spots you might not give a second thought. A groundbreaking 2023 study in the Journal of Immunology revealed that good armpit hygiene can improve lymphatic circulation by 40%. Your lymph system is like your body's personal cleanup crew, flushing out toxins and powering up your immune system. Keep your armpits fresh, and you're giving your body an invincible shield. Dr. Hayes says with a wink, it's like turning your immune system into a superhero. Take David, a 68-year-old retiree from Ohio. He used to shuffle around with cold feet, battling insomnia and feeling like a zombie most days. "I thought my best years were behind me," he admits with a sigh. Then, Dr. Hayes shared his foot and armpit magic. A few weeks of simple care later, David's practically leaping out of bed. "I feel like I've hit the reset button on life," he exclaims. You don't need to spend a fortune on expensive supplements or endless doctor visits. At 92 and still full of energy, Dr. Hayes insists that with just a few simple yet effective tricks, you can maintain strong health without breaking the bank. Imagine improving your health and extending your lifespan with just a few small changes to your daily routine, starting with something as simple as a relaxing foot soak. Dr. William Hayes, a sprightly 92-year-old doctor with a Santa-like twinkle in his eye, swears by this trick. He suggests filling a basin with warm water, just warm, mind you, not so hot that you're serving up boiled feet for dinner, as he chuckles, and letting your feet soak for a blissful 3 to 5 minutes each day. It's not just about pampering yourself, though it certainly feels that way. The warm water works wonders, softening the rough, calloused skin that builds up over time, easing the tension that creeps into your arches after a long day, and giving your soles a break that feels like a mini vacation. And here's the kicker. Science backs him up. A 2023 study from the Mayo Clinic found that this little ritual can reduce the risk of falls by an impressive 30% in older adults, all because it keeps your feet flexible and nimble. Who knew something so simple could be so powerful? But Dr. Hayes doesn't stop there. He's got another trick up his sleeve that's just as delightful: massaging your feet. Picture this: you grab your thumbs, press them gently into the sole of your foot, and start rubbing from the base up to the heel. It's like sipping a warm cup of tea for your soul, he says with a beaming smile. That's impossible to resist. This isn't just about feeling good in the moment, though it absolutely does. It's about boosting your circulation, sending fresh blood flowing through your tired limbs, melting away the stress that's been knotting you up, and leaving you refreshed in a matter of minutes. The first time you try it, you'll wonder why you haven't been doing this forever. It's so effective, so rejuvenating that I'd bet my last dollar you'll be hooked after just one go. Dr. Hayes insists this is a powerful change, and he's truly onto something important. Your feet deserve this kind of care, and your whole body will thank you for it. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about your armpits. Yes, those often overlooked spots that Dr. Hayes insists are just as crucial. He recommends washing them gently with a mild soap, taking a moment to massage in slow, deliberate circles. Fresh armpits make your whole body feel light, like a cool breeze on a summer day, he grins, his enthusiasm practically leaping out of the conversation. It's not just about keeping odors away, though that's definitely a plus. It also brings deeper benefits. That gentle massage and cleansing routine keeps your lymphatic system humming along, a vital network that flushes toxins and keeps your immune system in fighting shape. It's a small act that delivers outsized rewards, turning a mundane task into a health-boosting ritual. Dr. Hayes describes it in a captivating way, and when you experience it yourself, you'll realize he's not exaggerating. There's a magical sense of relaxation that comes with it, a refreshing feeling you didn't expect. And here's a key detail. Dr. Hayes won't let you skip. Dryness is your friend. Leave your feet or armpits damp after a soak or a wash and you're rolling out the red carpet for bacteria. That's a party you don't want to host, he quips with a playful smirk. So, after you've soaked your feet or scrubbed your armpits, take an extra moment to pat them dry. Really dry. It's a simple step, but it's like locking the door against trouble, keeping those pesky microbes from setting up shop and causing chaos. It's a simple and obvious truth when you hear it, yet it's easy to forget in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Dr. Hayes knows it's the little things that add up, and this is one of those quiet habits that pays off big time. Finally, let's talk about what you apply to those freshly cleaned armpits, because Dr. Hayes has a firm stance on this. Get rid of all those chemicals, he advises, with the confidence of someone who's seen it all. Instead, he prefers natural alternatives, like a bit of baking soda. It works wonders, affordable, effective, and your armpits will thank you, he says, flashing a playful wink, as if sharing a well-kept trade secret. Stanford researchers back him up on this one, noting that natural care supports your body's detoxification process and keeps you feeling great without clogging your system with synthetic gunk. It's a minimalist approach that delivers maximum benefits. It's hard to argue with something so simple, yet so effective. Why make things complicated when there are easy and efficient solutions available? I decided to put Dr. Hayes' advice to the test myself, and let me tell you, it's been a revelation. My feet feel lighter, like they're ready to carry me anywhere. My armpits are fresher than ever, and I swear I'm standing a little taller these days, with a spring in my step I didn't have before. It's not just physical, it's a boost to my whole outlook, a reminder that small changes can ripple through your life in the best way. So what about you? I'm genuinely curious. Give these tricks a try today and drop a comment to let me know how it goes. Did you feel that same lift? That same spark? Dr. Hayes has handed us a roadmap to feel fantastic, and I can't wait to hear if it works its magic on you too. Before moving on, if you find this video helpful, welcome to our channel. If you're searching for a place that truly understands and supports the later years of life with practical wisdom, heartfelt encouragement, and helpful tips crafted just for you, then you've found the right place. Our mission is to help you embrace each day with confidence, health, and joy. From wellness advice to lifestyle inspiration and resources that keep you connected, we're here to make your life a little easier and a whole lot more meaningful. So, If you're ready to face this stage of life with resilience and grace, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Let us be your trusted guide on this journey. Help us reach our first 1,000 subscribers, an incredible milestone that will motivate us to keep creating valuable content for our wonderful community. Now, let's continue. Want to sleep like a baby? Dr. Hayes has the hack. The National Sleep Foundation's 2022 research backs him up, showing that quality sleep can boost your lifespan by 20%. If you're dragging through the day, yawning with eyes like a horror movie, don't expect to hit 100, he laughs, his voice brimming with mischief. Luckily, he's got a no-nonsense bedtime routine that works wonders, and it's simpler than you'd think. First, he spent 10 minutes kneading your feet, stroking upward with your thumbs. Cramps disappear like magic, he chuckles, and he's right. It's like flipping a switch to relax your entire body. Studies from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine in 2023 note that improved circulation from foot massage can cut nighttime restlessness by 25%, paving the way for deeper sleep. Next, he insists on washing your armpits before bed. A gentle scrub with mild soap lets your skin breathe and, as he puts it, hits the off switch for tension. You'll be amazed how fast you drift off, faster than you can whisper goodnight. The science? A 2024 study in sleep health found that better hygiene boosts relaxation, shaving minutes off the time it takes to fall asleep. Then there's the big one. Ditch the screens. Scrolling TikTok won't sing you a lullaby, Dr. Hayes teases, and he's spot on. Blue light from phones messes with melatonin, your sleep hormone, delaying rest by up to an hour, per Harvard's 2023 findings. Instead, dim the lights, kick back, and let your mind unwind naturally. Take Mrs. Anna, a 70-year-old Texan who fought insomnia for years. She tried Dr. Hayes' trifecta: warm feet, fresh armpits, no phone. And now, I sleep like a baby and wake up ready to conquer the world, she beams. I gave it a shot last night and honestly, it was the best sleep I've had in forever. Deep, uninterrupted, and downright refreshing. Dr. William Hayes doesn't mince words. You can have the strongest feet, the freshest armpits, and the deepest sleep. But if you're quietly undermining yourself elsewhere, you're still shaving years off your life. It's a sobering thought. Health isn't just about the body, it's about the choices you make every day. He's seen too many people stumble into traps that seem harmless at first, but slowly erode their vitality. Here are 8 mistakes he's witnessed over his long career, pitfalls that could dim your future, along with his heartfelt advice on how to steer clear. Take Mr. John, a 75-year-old who learned this the hard way. He spent his life saying yes to everyone, friends, family, even strangers, until his savings were gone, drained by his own generosity. Dr. Hayes shakes his head. Giving is beautiful, but letting people trample you isn't. The fix? Learn to say no when it matters. It's not selfishness, it's survival. Then there's the trap of endless forgiveness. It's noble to forgive. Dr. Hayes says gently, but don't turn into a doormat. Without boundaries, you'll exhaust yourself, nursing resentment that festers into bitterness. Protect your peace. It's worth more than you think. And what about those toxic friends who drag you down? Negative people are like garbage, he declares with a spark of humor. Toss them out. Surrounding yourself with gloom steals your joy and energy. Choose positivity instead. It's the fuel your soul craves. Money's another silent killer. Dr. Hayes has seen patients fret at 80 because they didn't plan ahead. Budget smart now, he urges, or even the best doctors might not be there when you need them. Financial stress ages you faster than wrinkles ever could. Don't let it catch you off guard. Health basics sound obvious, but skipping them is a shortcut to an early exit. No walks, junk food, barely sleeping? You're handing years away, he warns, his tone firm. Movement, good nutrition, and rest aren't optional. They're your foundation. Then there's family tension. Yelling at your grown kids might feel justified, but it spikes your stress and theirs. Stay calm, listen, he advises. Peace is better for your heart than winning an argument. Similarly, over-managing adult children, hovering over their every choice, wears you out. Let them fly, he says softly. Focus on you. Self-care isn't a luxury, it's your lifeline. Finally, don't settle for lousy sleep. Constant fatigue robs you blind, Dr. Hayes insists. Skimp on rest, and you're running on fumes, dimming your spark day by day. Prioritize it like your life depends on it, because it does. Reflect for a moment. How many of these traps have snagged you? Dr. Hayes' voice echoes with quiet urgency. Fix them now. Your future self will look back and thank you for the gift of those extra years. It's not just advice, it's a wake-up call to live wiser, fuller, longer. So now, are you ready to thrive all the way to 100? Dr. William Hayes insists it's not as hard as you might imagine. No complicated formulas or expensive gimmicks, just a handful of smart, simple habits that stack up to a life well lived. It's about cherishing your feet with a warm soak and a gentle massage, keeping your armpits fresh to lighten your whole being, sleeping deeply to recharge your spirit, and making choices that honor your body and soul. I've tried it myself, and the difference is electric. More energy, a clearer mind, and a sense of possibility I hadn't felt in years. Now it's your turn to step into this quiet revolution of self-care. Picture yourself decades from now, still laughing, still moving, still you, because you started today. Here's to your health, your happiness, and a long, beautiful journey ahead. Wishing you strength, vitality, and 100 reasons to smile every single day. Don't forget to hit like if you found these tips helpful. Subscribe so you don't miss out on more health secrets. Share this with your friends and family, because everyone deserves a healthy and happy life. Health is the most valuable asset. Take action now. Start today.